Held Together presents our monthly Student Jam, hosted tonight by Darren Held and Ann Mantell.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Held Together Student Jam. I'm Darren Held, and I'm Ann Mantell, and we're your hosts tonight. Now, Ann is really just being held up right now by technical issues, but I know she's going to come out and turn the corner here any moment. So, for now, welcome to the Held Together Student Jam. This is a showcase of Held Together improv students just having fun playing. We have a bunch of fun games for you, and we are asking you, the YouTube family, for suggestions to influence these games. So I'm going to bring up the students that are in the games, one scene at a time, and they're going to play out your suggestions. This is also a fundraiser for the Held Together Scholarship Fund. This is a program we've had for years that helps supply assistance to those that want to take improv classes and need a little help. So Richard, our technical genius, who is asking for suggestions tonight, will be posting the link where you can donate throughout the night as well. And we thank you for your patronage. Without further ado, let's get jamming. The first people we have up tonight, please join me on screen. They are Sally, KK, Nicole, and Brody. Thunderous applause that we can hear throughout the city. Isn't that nice, guys? Who am I missing here? Nicole. Oh, Nicole doesn't get applause. Hi, Nicole. Okay. So, applause. This is called Dime Store Novel. So this is like an old film noir book, one of those cheesy detective mysteries that are full of intrigue from the 40s. Sally, you will play our narrator today. So you will turn your video off and narrate the whole scene, which will encourage the other improvisers to act out what you're saying. You three will play the text. So you will just have the dialogue and be playing out whatever Sally tells you to do, because she's the puppet master. So have fun with that. Sally, please go ahead and turn your video off. And we have a suggestion from Sean Marsh. It's called The Dime and a Dame. The Dime and a Dame. Nicole and Brody, make sure you're unmuted before you go on. And we will give our attention to Sally right now with A Dime and a Dame. A dime store.
Detective Justin Time has been sitting in his office waiting for a client to show up, angrily pounding his fist on the desk.
God damn it! Where is she? I've been waiting here for 30 minutes. When is Margot Lovelace going to show up?
I'm right here. I've been here all the time.
Funny. I should have noticed you sitting over there in the corner in the dark. Your collar of your dress is beautiful. It glitters.
I just came from the show. I thought you were going to meet me afterwards for a cocktail. You never showed up.
Detective Justin flinches at the sound in her voice, not understanding if she's coming on to him or chastising him.
You know, I got called away. That murder case needed my assistance. Otherwise, I would have been there.
Am I still a suspect? You know it was my sister.
Justin is non-committal. He doesn't want to give anything away that might make her run before he gets the information he needs out of her.
Your sister. Want to smoke?
Marlene, you're already here. I missed you. Oh my God. Oh my God. A trail of blood. It's coming from dripping out of your purse.
I declare. Jennifer, I will never do that. This isn't my purse. This is yours. I borrowed it, remember?
Jennifer is shocked and appalled at this betrayal by her only twin.
I can't believe you betrayed me. We are supposed to do everything exactly the same. I mean, and here you are, you beat it on down here faster than anything.
Well, this must be my lucky night. I don't have to hound around town trying to sniff a tail. I got two right here in my office.
Just a minute, Mr. Detective.
Margot flutters her eyelashes, trying to convince him that she's the innocent one in this party.
You asked me down here, but I know that you and my sister had something going on.
Oh my God, Justin, how did our little affair get into my twin sister's head?
I knew it! I knew it!
Settle down. We'll spill the beans soon enough. First, you need to tell me about that blood dripping out of your purse.
Oh, it's your purse.
I love when you make those kitten sounds.
Not my purse, your purse.
That's right, darling. Her purse.
I can explain this easily. After the show, I accidentally had a nail file in the purse and it punctured into my thigh. It's dripping down my thigh. That's what you're seeing.
Justin tries hard not to be distracted by her thigh.
Jesus Christ, Marlene. I can't believe that you still aren't wearing mini pads.
All right, good job. Let's give it up for thank you so much. Classic. Makes me want to finish that novel. Okay, let's bring in our next players, Jen, LaMonica, Sarah Pinsky, Patty Baus, and Anita Gonzalez. Also known as Okay, welcome. We're playing a little something called Old Coots right now. And you are a bunch of older ladies that live together, and you are watching something very mundane, and that is just going to kick off your suggestion and your conversation for tonight. And that mundane thing you're watching comes from Penny Carter Lockhart, and you're watching a spider spin a web. A spider spin a web. Enjoy. Old Coots!
Sure looks interesting. Don't know what it is though. Can't see that far. Need my glasses.
Oh, Charlotte, told you to buy glasses years ago.
It's a spider, you old twat.
Spider. Nasty one, I bet.
Never any reason to explain to her what anything is. She won't put those damn glasses on.
Can never find them.
Y'all are just the grumpiest people I'll ever met here. That's just a beautiful spider. And you're not wanting to wear your glasses to see a beautiful spider.
You're right, Janine. Always bringing the sunshine to our days. What would we do without you? You know, that spider spinning that web reminds me of all those long stories you tell.
Oh. I I don't know if I detect a pinch of sarcasm or not, dearie.
Me?
Sarcasm.
I lost that sarcasm when I lost the ability to hold my pee.
Ah, you lost it when you lost your virginity. That's when you lost it. I know you because you and I went to school together years and years and hundreds of years ago. That's when you lost your sarcasm.
If it was
Here
her,
we go again.
if it was her telling that story again, man, I might die by the end of it.
I've heard that story so many times. I'm just about to, lose it. I just think that we're losing sight of what's important here.
And what would that be, Lady Janine?
Keeping your virginity and appreciating spiders.
She forgot. She told us that story 62 times about her virginity.
It never gets old. Never gets old.
What was that? in the where was it again? In the playground of the elementary school.
Oh boy.
Under the seesaw. Under the seesaw. It kept going up and down.
You're such a hussy. You've always been a hussy all your life, dearie. That's what I've always liked about you.
Oh, sure wish we could all still be hussies.
I saw old Benjamin looking at you the other day, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
While we were sitting here on this porch,
Watching that very spider. He had his eye running all up and down you. It was stopping right in the middle, dearie. You better flaunt what you got.
oh, tomorrow I'll wear my short sleeve.
Ooh, sexy girl. Can't wait to see that one.
Tell you.
And I'll knit him maybe a nice scarf.
Maybe.
Don't tie it too tight, honey, because last time you almost got rid of all your wrinkles from your neck. It was
Oh my God. Now that we're talking about short sleeves, it's getting too hot in here. Thank you. Thank you so much, players, for that. Let's bring up Jan, Deanne, and Sally. All right. Hi. How you doing?
Hi.
Cool.
Hi,
We're
everyone.
going to play a little Tennessee Williams. So Tennessee Williams is a famous playwright. He did Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, Streetcar Named Desire, and several other films that take place in the South and leave with flowery language, unrequited needs, and metaphors. So you're going to enjoy and just soak up that Southern speech. We are going to start with Jan and Sally on this, and Deanne's going to enter. But first, let's go ahead and get what the name of this Tennessee Williams play is that has been newly rediscovered. Oh, Neil Matsuzaki's in the house. Hey, Neil. And his suggestion is Fire in the Ocean. Fire in the Ocean. So, Deanne, if you will turn your video off, I will do the same. And we'll start with Jan and Sally with Fire in the Ocean. Jan, make sure you're unmuted. And here we go.
Magnolia, it's so hot here. It's hotter than one of them old coots on a patio.
I'm hotter than Marilyn Monroe must have been when she stand over that their air conditioner thing, you know, in that movie.
I just think this place is just so boring today. You know, ever since Daddy died, all we do is sit around and drink and smoke and drink.
Well, I kind of like smoking and drinking. It's boring. Yeah, we used to have that place down by the ocean, but the ocean caught fire. We had to move back here to Memphis. I never thought we'd have a fire in the ocean, Jezebel.
That was so sad, Magnolia. I couldn't believe our dear ocean was burning. And then I got that postcard from our cousin Lucille, and she's coming to see us today. Jeez.
Lucille, oh, she's always so, I don't know what she is. I'm kind of jealous of her, actually.
Lucille is just more boring. She's more boring than watching white paper turn white.
Yeah, she's more boring than you are, actually.
And that's a saying something, ain't it?
She's more boring than watching flowers die when they wilt in the fall.
I know. You know, she thinks she's something else because her husband has one of them Cadillac cars, but honest to God, she's just as common as the rest of us, and her ocean burned just as hot as ours did.
Oh, she's here.
Oh, hey, cousins. How y'all doing?
Well, Lucille, ain't you just prettier than a picture on a sunny day?
Well, I never. You know, you always have a compliment from me. It's like you're just writing them up in your sleep, like sleep writing and dreaming all at the same time.
Well, I got to tell you, Lucille, you is just smarter than one of them PhD candidates at Duke University investigating the life cycle of a frog.
Yeah, you smarter than a Google employee who's been fired.
Well, aren't you the sweetest? I mean, my cousins are the sweetest in town, like sweeter than those pecan bars that y'all bring to the Sunday picnic after church. They just put cavities right in your teeth after 1 or 2 bites. You're so sweet.
We're sweeter than a bowl of saccharin that'll make your health go bad.
I see you brought your little Cadillac there with you today, Lucille. I hope you didn't have no accidents in it.
Well, you know, we don't talk about that day because that dog done jumped in my car, throwed up all over the seats. I mean, he was dirtier and mangier than the dirtiest, sickest little puppy down in Timbuktu, Indiana, Fort Worth, Knox. That was disgusting.
He was sicker than Richard Pryor humor. That was really bad stuff on some of his old CDs I listened to in the olden days.
Yeah, but cousins, you know he was funny. He was the funniest Richard Pryor I've ever met. I never met a funnier Richard in my life. I mean, he had me laughing so hard that I was not just peeing on the seat of my Cadillac, but I was peeing in the drive-thru of the Popeyes chicken.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Hey. I had to stop that scene because Richard Martinez got upset that there was another Richard that was funnier than him.
He fell for my bait.
Thank you. Give it up for Tennessee Williams, people. Great job.
You'll notice that scene got no applause.
Oh. Shade. Okay. While they duke it out, we'll move forward. Please welcome David, Kelly, and Rico. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna play a little something called Emotional Store. So David, you're going to be a shopkeeper in a store. We'll start with David just having a line on his own, and then Kelly and Rico, you'll enter the scene knowing each other, coming in with something that you want from this store, and we'll just play out the scene nice and simply. And then we'll have a nice transaction, And then we'll play that same exact scene again with a heightened emotion attached to it. And then finally a genre attached to it and see how it changes over time. All right, so let's see what kind of suggestion we have. Oh, Richard's fighting with people. Okay, here we go. Plumbing parts store from Jay Johnson. Plumbing parts store. Didn't know they existed, but they do now. All right. David, we'll give you the screen. Kelly and Rico, if you can turn off and just give him 1 or 2 lines and then come on in and we'll see Emotional Store.
All right, got to go through all these washers. That's 3/16. That's 2/16. That's oh, that's a 3/16 also. That's 2/16. Oh my God, I got like 10,000 more of these, and they're only a penny a piece.
Hi, I'm looking for a plunger, but I don't want like the plunger that everyone has, like that they think goes in the toilet. Like I want the legit plunger that you're supposed to put in the toilet. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, you want the deluxe super plunger. It's for really, really, really big jobs. Is that what you have?
Yeah. I run an Airbnb and it's not good at my house right now.
Yeah, after those parties.
We also we want the plunger that you also you can check your car oil with it. It like does multi functions.
Yeah. So
Not on HTB.
in the handle here, if you take it out, you can check the level of fluids.
Great.
Or on the other end, this is heavy duty rubber, like they use on airplane tires. So hopefully it holds up.
That's fantastic. I love it.
We should definitely get it.
Yeah. Do you want to test it out? I mean, I haven't cleaned the bathroom yet today.
Oh, Betty, why not? It could be fun. Let's go.
We don't need to see that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is play the exact same scene, the closest to the lines that you can get, playing the exact same lines, but we're going to add an emotion to it. And you will all play that huge emotion. And the emotion you're playing at this plumbing parts store is despair. Despair. So everybody's full of great despair. We'll start again with David on screen and go from there.
Got 1,000 of these to sort, these washers. 3/16. 2/16. 1/16. Oh my God. 3/16. 2/16. 1/16. Oh my God. And they're only a penny a piece.
I need a plunger, but not just the regular plunger like everybody has. I need like the actual plunger that will really fix your toilet. Please.
Yeah. Okay, so you need the Super-O-Matic Plunger 3000.
Yes.
Okay. Sounds like you have a big job at home. That's what they use.
Yes, I Airbnb and it's just been a disaster.
Oh, yeah, you tell me about disaster. How about this one?
Could we have the one that also checks the oil?
Yeah.
You know, multifunctions.
Yes.
Yeah, so there's this one, which, oh my it's like the checks the fluids here. If you pull this out of the end, and then this side is the plunger, and
Great.
it's made of airplane tire rubber, so you know.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got that one. We have to get that one.
I don't know if you guys want to test it. I haven't cleaned the bathroom yet today, so you can test it.
Come on, Betty. It could be fun.
Must we?
Yeah, you must.
Hey! Oh my gosh. Now I wonder what happened in that toilet with that despair in there. Okay, we're going to play it one more time, guys. And this time with a genre. This is, oh, by the way, Aaron, thank you for despair. This is from BPW. Brian Patrick Williams. I apologize ahead of time. Richard is giving me the suggestions. But your genre is erotic Western. I don't know what it is, so you guys are the innovators. Erotic Western plumbing parts store. Start with David and see where this goes.
Oh, geez, I have to sort all 1,000 washers, and nobody's come by this little town in 3 days, and they're only a pence a piece. Geez. 3/16, I think that'd be a little loose. 2/16, 1/16, and I don't think I could fit through that, or Screw could fit through that. Or 2/16.
Hello, I'm looking for a plunger for my toilet, but not just any plunger. I want the real plunger, not like the kind everybody has, but the good kind.
Yep. You want the Super-O-Matic. Do you still have an outhouse or a in-house toilet?
We have an in-house toilet.
Oh, okay. So you want the short wooden handle then?
Yeah, I run what you might call an Airbnb, where a lot of people come by for company of a lady.
Yeah. So I think you're going to need the one to check the fluids on those ladies.
Oh, yeah. We need the one that'll check the oil, if you know what I mean, baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
There's a lot
Multi-functions. Oh, yeah.
It's got a extra thick wood handle, so inside of there, they have a lubricant thermometer. And then on the other hand, it's made out of the same stuff they make wagon tires out of. The ones that go across the whole country. Not those big city wagons.
They go on girls at our hotel.
That sounds great.
Y'all want to try it out? I haven't cleaned the outhouse yet.
Betty?
I think we definitely should try it out.
Oh, yes, we should, little darling. It could
be. You should. Now we all know what an erotic Western is. Thank you, folks. Good job, guys. Okay. Let's see if I can pull it together to bring in our next group of people. Please welcome Ying, KK, Nicole, and Sally. And there they are. Hi. So this is animal eulogy. What we're going to do is get a suggestion for an animal, and you four are the same type of animal, and this is that poor animal's funeral, and you're all speaking at it, giving a eulogy of what your experience was like with this animal. So let's see what we have here. We have, by Jay Johnson, giraffe. So this is a giraffe funeral. You're all giraffes, and talking about your experience. We will go KK, Nicole, Sally, Ying, in that order. You can each give your own part of the eulogy to the deceased giraffe. animal eulogy. Give him a hand, folks, a virtual hand.
Oh, Teddy, my dearest nephew, the most handsomest giraffe with the 15-foot long high, whatever you want to describe it as, neck. Now you're dead. I just want people to know that you saved my life one day when I caught my foot in that big crack in the canyon while I was running away from a lion. You just took that neck and you just whacked your head against that lion and killed him. Saved my life. We'll never forget you, Teddy. Who knew what kind of adult giraffe you could have grown to be? Oh, my darling. Rest in peace. Always the rescuer, the peacemaker, the unusual.
Oh, Teddy. I'm so sad. As your brother, I'm going to miss playing in the fields with you, grabbing the trees. So terrible. Who am I going to run with now in the mornings through the field? Oh. Teddy showed me how to go and hide and pretend I was a tree when people would chase us. Oh, Teddy. Oh. I'm so sad.
I believe there's a young lady that would like to speak that has not turned her voice box on. Young giraffe, please. I can see
Teddy.
the tears in your eyes.
I can't believe that it's not just the other day when we were in kindergarten and you were telling us how to bite off the berries from the low-hanging tree, and you pulled down the berries for me because you were taller, and we went all the way into the forest, and you helped me every single day of kindergarten. I wouldn't have gotten through it without you. I needed to have you by my side through my life, and now you're gone. I don't know how I'm gonna go on. I just can't. I can't believe I'll never see you again. I'll never see you stretch your neck to the highest point and tickle your ears against the wires at the top of the cage. And oh, Teddy, I miss you so. Rest in peace.
I know exactly how everyone feels in this room. When we were in school together, Teddy was an incredible force, and every day we would go to the prairie and just run across the fields without a care in the world. And now I can't believe he only lived till he was 10 years old, and I have no one to grow up with anymore. We used to go watch all the movies of The Lion King, and we would imagine that we were the giraffes in that movie and that we could someday be actors too. And then when we saw Toys R Us open up just down the road of where we would go to school, he said he wanted to be just like Giraffe. And now that dream can't come true. And I feel like I still have to carry on that legacy for him. And it's a lot of pressure to be a giraffe without more giraffes around you. And I don't know if we can keep living like this anymore. Our race is just dying one by one, and every summer it gets hotter, and there's no end to this. And I can't live like this.
Thank you all. Thank you all for joining us. That was very heartfelt. Please join us in the Sahara for some treats of cedar leaves and pine cones. Thank you. That was very touching. Let's bring up our next group: David, Jan, Brody, and Kelly. Hi guys, long time no see.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a little foreign movie here. David and Jan will be doing the foreign gibberish based on the country and the title and the genre you get. You do not need to speak any English. All you need to do is say your line, whatever you're thinking with full emotion, and then pause. And then one of these two is going to translate it. So Brody, you will be David's translator. Kelly, you will be Jan's translator. So in a moment, I will ask you to turn off your video and you will translate them as we watch them play out this scene in its original language. And the original language, the country comes from Cheryl Walworth Duran, is Slovenia. Does anybody speak Slovenian here? Good, great. It should be gibberish. It is also a horror movie. And it is called, let's see, the horror movie, and it's called Queen. A horror movie from Slovenia called Queen from Liz Lanier. Thank you for that title. Slovenia, horror, Queen. So Brody and Kelly, I'll ask you to turn off your video now. And we'll start with Jan and David. Either one of you can have the first gibberish line. Just make sure you pause so we can get that lovely English translation. Here we go with Queen.
Oh, Dinamati.
My queen, how are you? Let's pray together.
I am terrified. I think there are ghosts living inside of my head trying to tell me how to rule my country.
Maybe we can pull them from your heart, but first I'll bless you with this holy water.
How dare you throw water on your queen?
Queen. Yeah. No queen.
Maybe being queen has gone to your head and distorted everything in your mind, making you a bad queen.
How dare you say these things? Even if I am going crazy with ghosts in my head, I'm still your queen. Do you know what I could do to you?
Queen. And hor, bida, dida. Oui. No.
You may be queen, but John, Ralph, Frank, and Adam stand behind me, and all of us will hang you from the nearest tree.
No, no, you will not. I am going to have every tree chopped down in the kingdom.
Yay! Oh, Slovenia. Hey, thanks to our translators. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Brody. They're so famous for their psychological horror movies, right? Great stuff. Thanks for those wonderful suggestions, folks. We will bring up next Sarah, Ying, Deanne, and Anita. This is called Orange Dolphin because somebody just named it that one day. But basically, this is about exits and entrances. We're going to get a location for you, and each one of you will be assigned your keyword. When you hear your keyword, if you're in the scene, you will leave the scene and justify why you're leaving. If you're off screen and you hear your word, you'll come back on and tell us what you've been up to since you've been gone. I'm laughing already. So let's see what our suggestions are. Okay, you are at a restaurant. And let's see. Richard, did you give me 3 suggestions? Can I have one more? Okay, I'll start with these 3. Ying, your word is chef. Every time you hear chef, you enter or exit. Anita?
Yes.
Your table.
Okay.
Deanne, you are bacon. I mean, you're not bacon, but if you hear bacon, that's your cue. And Sarah, you are chair. So keep those words in mind, chef, table, bacon, and chair, because they will be fun for you to say to make your improv mates come and go as well. But we'll start with all 4 of you in the scene at a restaurant. This is Orange Dolphin.
Drinks.
Cheers, ladies. I'm so excited because we've actually made it to a actual live restaurant. I mean, this is an accomplishment in itself.
Long time coming.
Salud.
Way too long. Salud. Cheers.
Who ordered the bacon?
Watch my drink. I've got to go put some money in the meter.
Okay, Jenny.
Bacon, here you go.
We ordered it, thank you. Oh, Cheryl.
Oh, thank God I didn't get a ticket. Okay.
Okay, that's good. I really like the new car you got for your promotion.
I'm really sorry for interrupting, but does anyone at the table need anything else?
I'm sorry. I have to go to the restroom. Please stand by.
Anything?
No, I think we're okay for now.
Okay, I'll just wait right here.
Well,
this table feels really wobbly.
That was quick for me. I don't usually take that long. But anyway, who had the bacon?
Oh, gosh. I feel like I have to go to the restroom now. I'll be right back.
Hey, ladies, the chef really likes the look of your haircuts and, you know, your dresses. He's kind of a perv. He wanted me to give you these extra fries.
I'm gonna go back and talk to him.
Enjoy.
Well, these fries look good, but we need some ketchup to go with it. And
oh, sure. Let me grab some, just a second.
This chair is wobbly. Can we also get something to fix that?
I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks. Okay, well, I wonder if the chef has anything special in mind for our meal.
He said, oh my God, I just saw him and he said he's preparing something extra special for our table. It's a secret recipe.
Well, I'm telling you, I saw that outfit over there. I have to ask that girl in the red dress where she got that. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, table, chair, bacon.
This bacon is so salty.
Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this, but the toilet is flooded in the bathroom. I mean, I think they really need to get a plunger.
Oh my gosh, did you still use it?
Well, I mean, I had to go. You know, I'm about to eat food. I have to make room.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, by the way, what happened to that chair over there? It looks kind of broken.
Yeah, the chair and the table was really wobbly, so
I'm
we're
sorry.
trying to fix it.
That red dress was gorgeous, but she made it herself, so obviously I can't get one like it. But where's that wobbly chair? I did they change it out while I was gone?
Mine's starting to feel a little wobbly too.
Okay, I looked everywhere for ketchup. Oh, did you get the wobbly one? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Here's a napkin. You can hold that under there.
Thanks. Oh, let's try this special dish that the waitress just brought out from the chef. I bet it's like super amazing. I heard
So
about
good.
this restaurant on Yelp.
So good.
I can't eat meat anymore. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
She okay?
I'm
I
not.
don't know. Margot, did she say she's vegan? Because if I would have known that, I would have not ordered this.
Bacon?
Ah, crap. There goes my drink. Hold on. I just bought this dress.
That was perfection. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Let's bring up, please, Rico, Nicole, Jen, Patty, Jan, and Brody. Woo!
Oh, hi.
We're not bringing up. Oh, Anne, hi. How are you, darling?
I'm just happy to be among the living.
Yeah, this is my co-host, everybody.
It's nice to see everybody, and I apologize for my internet debacle.
You know, relying on this technology, what can we do? We're just happy to see you.
We could be like you, Darren, calm and, you know, just accepting
Well,
the situation.
it's the drugs. So.
I need them.
We'll talk later. I'll hook you up.
Thank you.
For now, we're gonna play Switch to Birth. Do you want me to introduce this, or do you want to?
Switch to birth. No, you can do it. I'm gonna just read. We're already at Switch to birth. Okay.
You know what? We already chose who was gonna do what, so I'll introduce it.
Okay.
But this is two families, two sets of parents and a teenager in each family, and their kids were switched to birth. So one teen is completely like the parents of one family, and the other one is like the other one. So we're going to begin with family number one, which is Rico, Nicole, and Jen. Jen is the teenager. Rico and Nicole are her parents. And then when I call switch, then we'll switch to Patty, Jan, and Brody, with Patty as the teen and Jan and Brody as the parents. So our suggestion that we had was, what is the big day in this teenager's life? And coming out to parents. Coming out to parents, suggested by Agnes Arnold. So we'll start with Rico, Nicole, and Jen. The rest of you, be watching carefully because they will influence your characters, and just listen for the switch. Okay, here we go. Switched at birth.
Mother, look what I found in Daisy's backpack. What is this?
Oh my God.
so ridiculous. The hell's that? That look like some textbooks or something.
All I know is she's been acting real strange lately. Like she don't want to go with Hank to the dance. She goes out, takes my truck without telling me, puts weird things in her backpack. She comes back smelling like clove cigarettes.
You know I'm standing right here listening to you talk about me.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And it bothers me so much that you guys are just sticks in the mud.
Daisy, Hank told me that you broke up with him. Now he's a good man. I mean, he drives a F-51 truck. What's the matter?
Billy Bob, did you just hear what she did? Our daughter just called us sticks in the mud. You've been acting weird, Daisy. You've been acting weird.
Look, yes, I broke up with Frank because his truck is not the kind of truck I want driving my beautiful self.
Oh, excuse us. Excuse us.
Because I brought y'all here today to talk about something. Because I need you to spice it up and spice up your thought process.
Okay, you're talking so loud, everybody here at Denny's can hear you.
Well, I'm real glad that Denny's is going to know too. The whole town must know.
Switch.
Honey, this daughter of yours is just driving me nuts, you know. She's just, I never understand her very much.
Well, I found this in her drawer, and I think this is a sign she's hiding something from us.
She's always hiding stuff from us. What can I do? I'm just her mother.
Well, it's not your fault, honey. You know, we ought to approach this in a methodical way and try to be, supportive.
Y'all know I'm right here, don't you?
Yeah, we could smell you. That's for sure, honey.
Yeah, that perfume. I think you've been out with that guy in the truck. Ha! What a loser.
Oh.
Y'all, I'm just saying, you just don't know. And I think you just need to, start amping things up,
Amping? Amping? Ha! What's amping?
I would like for you to educate us, darling, and bring us up to speed. You know, we don't want to be your best friends, but we want to be a support mechanism for you.
Yeah, your support bra,
Honey, don't bring up her bosom at this time. It's not a good idea.
Oh, y'all are disgusting me. You're sticks in the mud, and you just need to loosen up.
Switch.
Now, Daisy, you know your ma and I don't bring you to the Denny's unless it's something real special. So you must have something real special you're gonna tell us.
Well, Dad, I do. I dumped Frank.
Yeah.
Because Frank is not my cup of he is just not the cup of tea that I want to be sipping on.
Ooh, I'll sip on his tea any day.
Tammy Joe, you calm down now.
Go ahead.
She's going through the change. Okay, go ahead, baby girl.
I am not going through the change, Dad, that happened 5 years ago.
Well, it's a long change, baby girl. Now tell us, you don't like that he was a plumber? I can find you a cowboy.
Dad, I'm just gonna come right out and say it in front of all of Denny's. I'm gonna stand up too.
Say it. You like Target better than Walmart. I know you're fancy.
I actually do not like Target better than Walmart. You want to know why, Daddy?
Why, baby girl?
I like Sheila down the street.
Sheila?
Sheila, is that a dog?
Sheila, best friend Sheila.
Switch.
Okay, now that we got our orders in here at Denny's, let's all be civil with one another and discuss what's going on.
Yeah, tell us. You've been hiding things from us, and we need to know what's going on because you're our daughter.
That's right, honey.
Yes. I'll tell y'all why. I'm going to tell you why I broke up with him.
I knew it.
Settle down. I'll tell you why I broke up with him. He just was not my cup of tea. I did not like sipping on that handle of
I don't like tea either, so what?
Well, I don't understand. What does tea have to do with that boy? He's good. He's good enough.
No, he just was not good enough for me. And that's what y'all are not understanding. He's just not in the right field for me.
In the right field? Well, darling, we all live in like the same county. What do you mean?
Yeah, what's this, a baseball game? Right field, left field stuff?
Why are you speaking in parables like you've been possessed by some devil or something?
I'm telling you, I'm going to say it right here. Y'all need to sit down for this, and I'm going to say it in the Denny's, and you just need to listen and listen hard and settle it in your heads when I tell you this.
Well, spit it out already.
Get it? Get this good. Mom and Dad, y'all just need to understand I'm not into ham.
You're not into ham? Well, then don't order the ham.
I said him.
What, are you Jewish now?
Well, baby girl, you like Sheila because what? Her farm has bigger fields? You like her fields better than Frank's? I don't get it.
Daddy, I like her field.
You like her field? Help me out, Tammy Joe. What the heck is she talking about?
Daddy, I like girls.
Her secret garden?
Switch.
That's right. I'm into her. I like hers. And I like the fields, the lily in the fields. You just got to know that, Mom and Papa.
We're still in the damn baseball game here.
Well, I kind of think I know what she's talking about, honey, because, I'm a fan of your fields. But it's kind of, we live in a place where that sort of thing isn't, you got to keep it down.
Not kosher.
Kosher?
Yeah,
it's
not kosher.
It's kosher because I love her. I love a hers and a hers and a hers.
Now she's stuttering.
Well,
a her and a her and a her.
Well, I don't know. I kind of want our daughter to be happy.
And I can only be happy
with ham.
With the her.
With ham.
With the ham. Have the ham. Be happy with that.
With a non-kosher ham. Thank you, Oh my God. I hope you guys are enjoying our plumbing theme. It's running through all of our sketches. We are being sponsored by a plumbing corporation. So, all right. We have a couple more left for you. And then we have the baby Zoomers. Let's get pumped up for them. Okay, but first, we're going to get you revved up with some movie posters. So let's bring back David, Ying, Sarah, and Kelly. Okay, so I'm going to assign one of you to be the movie trailer announcer for an upcoming movie. And the other three, as soon as you hear what genre this movie is for, you will form some kind of pose that you would be holding on the poster. Based, narrator, on what you see, you will kick off your trailer from there. So if it's a romance and you see them posed, you will say, coming soon from da-da-da pictures, describe the movie a little bit, give a tagline, and then quickly we'll move on to the next movie trailer. All right? So let's start with Sarah narrating. So Sarah, if you will turn your video off. And this first genre comes from Cheryl, and it is a sci-fi movie. So if the three of you would get in your sci-fi poses, and Sarah, whenever you're ready, begin this trailer.
When the world explodes after political happenings, and all that's left is 3 mutant ants, how will they survive? Watch Marty, Jamie, and Denver go on an adventure of a lifetime as they hunt for a new anthill from which to start a civilization. Coming this fall, see Ants, 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 our future.
Yay! All right. Sarah, come back, please. We'll have Ying narrate the next one. Ying, your genre is a musical. So the three of you, please get in your musical poses. And whenever you're ready, Ying.
Coming this summer to a theater near you. Watch Brad Pitt, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie in this hysterical musical comedy called Cotton Candy at the Carnival, where you will see their summer love, romances, and heartbreaks. Coming this summer to a theater near you.
Yay! I would live to see the day that those three would be in a movie together. Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, and Brad Pitt. Okay, let's have Kelly narrate the next one. Kelly, yours is a psychological thriller. Slovenia is known for those. So if that helps you incorporate that, please get in your psychological thriller poses. This comes from BP Dubs, the suggestion. And whenever you're ready, Kelly.
Coming this summer to a theater near you. Get ready to be on the edge of your seat, not knowing what's going to happen next. Will you be able to handle this psychological thriller starring Thomas More, Jennifer Smith, and Lisa? She just goes by Lisa now, folks. So come prepared to be afraid and be on the edge of your seats this summer.
All right.
Psychological.
Oh, all right, and finally, David, you'll be narrating the last one, which is coming from Aaron Moore. It is, oh boy, an Alanis Morissette biopic. Okay, Alanis Morissette biography picture. So whatever pose you all want to take with that.
It's ironic that taking this jagged little pill down your throat will actually make you feel better. But don't worry. There's an amazing song in your head that's not ironic. Come see Alanis, the greatest storyteller of all time, tell her story. Isn't it ironic?
Yes, excellent. Thank you so much. Those were terrific. All right. Our final beginning performance for tonight will bring up Patty, Deanne, KK, Jen, Rico, and Anita. All right, so this is a romance novel that you will all be telling together. I will spotlight your video. When I spotlight your video, you are reading the prose of the novel in past tense. And you'll just keep going until you don't see your face on the screen anymore. And then I'll switch to someone else, and that person will pick up where you left off. So have fun with your romance novel voice. And we'll get a title from our lovely audience. It's from Priya Bird, The Sweaty and the Restless, a romance novel.
Serafina looked into the distance and wondered where her lover Ricardo had gone in the night. He left her all alone with her desire, with no air conditioning. He left her sweaty and restless. Oh, I hear a noise outside. Could it be Ricardo? Serafina wondered.
Suddenly, Serafina realized that she was completely naked. Ricardo, hold on. Let me get myself together. She turned around. She then stalked over to her dresser and took a very long dagger. It was dipped in kuari.
And as she realized that he was walking up the steps, she hid behind that dresser and she threw on an elegant, lacy bralette just for him to enter the front door, because he still had a key, because she gave it to him to fix the air conditioning. Sneakily, she thought, what if I break the air conditioning even more so he has to take his clothes off?
It was a perfect plan because she knew that if he was as naked as the day he was born, there's no way that he could refuse her advances. So Serafina cranked up the thermostat and closed all the doors and started covering up all of the fresh air vents in the room. And Ricardo entered. All of a sudden, he threw the door open, the sweat forming on his brow, and he said, Serafina, I know.
I know why you call me. It's not to fix your air conditioner. It's to fix your desire. And then Ricardo ripped all his clothes off. And he went forward and said, Serafina, today I take you.
I take you here in your living room. And Serafina said, yes, sir, yes, sir. And all of a sudden, the air conditioning started.
Oh my God, Serafina thought to herself, how can I stay sweaty and restless when the temperature is rising and my little nipples are getting hard as ice cubes? I know what I'll do.
So Serafina finished and have her way with Ricardo. And as she is putting on her silk blouse, she turns to him and says, "Now that I have your seed, I will have your fortune."
Hey! That is a read if I ever heard one. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Can we get all of the players to come on quickly now? And we'll do one final game before we move on to Baby Zoomers. But please, everybody, give yourselves a round of applause and audience a round of applause.
Everybody was fantastic.
Hold on a sec. I'm getting a note from tech. I am on gallery view, Richard.
Ooh.
Okay. Anyway. Okay. So, before we go, we're just gonna play a little game of I love people who. So this is just to get to know you, so you guys can get to know our players here. If I will say I love people who blank, like I love people who were born in California. If you were not that thing, you will turn your video off until we get down to one person. All right. So I will say something that I love, and then you will turn off your video if you don't fit that. Okay. I love people who have pet dogs. Okay, these are our dog lovers who are here still. Okay, so all of you have dogs, correct? Okay. Let's see. I love people who are born on the East Coast. If you are not born on the East Coast, you turn off your video. Oh, okay. East Coast dog owners right now. I love people who are not on cocaine right now. No, just kidding. Okay. I love people that hate to cook. So if you like to cook, stay on. Okay, both of you like to cook. Okay. I love people that got an education beyond a bachelor's degree.
Do a couple of credits count?
Yeah, sure. Brody, you're a final.
Yay! Brody and Barry win.
Thank you so much, everyone. Richard, are we doing announcements now?
Yes.
All right. We're going to do some announcements. Thank you so much, students, for kicking off our jam. And then we will have a special set by the Baby Zoomers. Okay, here we go.
Before we get to tonight's student team performance by the Baby Zoomers, let's make a couple of announcements about Held Together. Tomorrow night, Saturday, September 26th, we have got the broadcast premiere of Masks and Mayhem, an improvised superhero story. This is a recording of a show that we performed last year at the Garage Theater as part of their comedy extravaganza weekend. Mask and Mayhem is the completely improvised superhero origin story movie trilogy event that you will not want to miss, where we take on all of the superhero movie tropes and create an hour-and-a-half movie trilogy. This coming Sunday, September 27th, we have got a free Introduction to Improv workshop taught by me. If you have ever wanted to know what it takes to do improv, or if you've done improv in the past and want to give it a try again, this is for you. It's an hour-and-a-half of silliness, fun, and laughter. And let's face it, can't we all use a little bit more of that these days? Next Thursday, October 1st, Darren is leading the Slacker Improv Drop-In. Slacker is a wildly fun, long-form format that offers the opportunity to expand details about the character you create through a slew of short two-person scenes. All levels are welcome, and again, this is on Thursday, October 1st. Starting Saturdays in October, on October 3rd through the 24th, we have got the Stand-Up Comedy 101 class taught by Tim Stoltenberg. For those new to stand-up, learn how to build story, write material, and connect with an audience using your own unique point of view. This is an awesome class to learn the fundamentals of stand-up comedy. Wednesdays in October, starting October 7th, we have got the 4-week scene work and relationship improv class taught by me. In this 4-week course, you'll practice enhancing your need with your scene partner to create entertaining, enriching scenes. This class does have an 8-student maximum, so I recommend registering right away. All of this information and more can be found online, either at our website, www.heldtogether.com, that's held, the number 2, together.com, or on our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, where you can search at Held Together. Please don't forget that tonight's Held Together Jam is a fundraiser for the Held Together Scholarship Program. There is a link in the YouTube chat that will take you to the page where you can donate. Thank you so much for watching these announcements. I now hand it back over to Darren and Ann, who will introduce you to the Baby Zoomers.
Hey, Ann.
Hi, Darren. I just wanted you to see all of the notes. I was so prepared.
Oh my God.
I know.
Oh,
It happens.
Murphy's Law, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, perhaps you'd like to join me next month.
Okay.
All right. Be here next month. We don't know when yet, but we'll let you know. So let's bring up the Baby Zoomers, shall we?
Yes, I hear they're adorable from their pictures.
You see those
and they're
baby
so
pictures?
young.
I know. So young.
Yeah.
Let's bring them up.
Okay.
Please welcome Brian. Aaron. And Priya. These are the babies.
Wait, you forgot somebody.
I did?
Yeah.
Who?
Did you say Mary Beth is here?
I did.
Oh, never mind.
Yes.
I just wanted her to be introduced.
She deserves
twice.
2 introductions.
Yes.
I got you, girl.
All the Zoom
I
action. Okay, so they have a wonderful set for us. I'm going to introduce their first game since they're all in it. This is called Understudy. We're going to begin with a scene with Priya and Mary Beth, and then we are going to see Brian and Aaron play the exact same scene, line for line, I'm sure, but as the understudies who might be a little overacting and maybe not as good with the script. And I don't know, we'll see. Some understudies surprise you.
Okay.
So
it's gonna be good.
Let's all turn off except for Priya and Mary Beth, and we'll see what suggestion we have. Thank you, audience, for fantastic suggestions. Tonight, please keep them coming for our student team set. The name of this play, this is the original cast, is called I've Missed You. All right, and it's by this guy named Richard Martinez gave the suggestion.
Susan, my sister, I've missed you so much.
You know, Lisa, while you were in prison, I concocted up 3 different kinds of liquids that would remind me of you. And there's this one. This one smells like the gum you used to constantly chew when we were kids.
Oh.
Here, smell it.
Oh,
yeah, right?
It smells
like our innocent childhood.
Uh-huh. Yeah, not bad. And then the other one I concocted, it smells like your dirty hair. Here, smell.
Oh, the scent of my dandruff.
And this one, see? Here, smell. Take a smell. You know what this one smells like? Your breath.
Susan, you are such a wonderful sister. I can't tell you how much I missed you in prison after all those years of hard labor in Siberia. After I took the fall for you because I loved you so much.
You know, I didn't mean to kill that nun. I didn't mean to kill her. I just wanted her out of the way. And you were always, always in my way. So there you go, off to prison. I got educated. I have a bachelor's in science. I could be a doctor.
Oh, Susan, you're absolutely right. And that's okay, I took that knife and I killed that nun because, again, I was always in your way and she happened to be in your way and it drove me insane. But I came here to tell you I needed your help for something.
And what would you need my help for now?
Well, let me bring this bag out here and open it. As you see, this is the same knife that I used to kill that nun.
Oh my God, there's dry blood still on it.
Yes, to remind me that the work isn't done.
Dun, dun, dun. So riveting, our actresses immediately got offered parts in a big major motion picture they couldn't refuse. So the production company of the play scurried last minute to get some understudies in. And this is what they came up with. Let's bring in Aaron and Brian. They had a night to rehearse, and we'll see how they do their rendition of I've Missed You.
Oh, Susan, how I've missed you.
Oh, Lisa, I've missed you too while you were in prison.
Oh.
While you were gone, I concocted up 3 liquids to remind me of you while you were so far away.
Really? Well, let me smell them.
Yeah. This first one.
Oh,
the gum that you always chewed.
It smells like our innocent childhood.
And this one. It smells like your dirty hair.
Oh, yes. My dandruff.
Just one more, because I did miss you so. A little waft. Like your breath. Ugh.
Susan, you always notice that. Oh, how I've missed you. Ever since you went off to Siberia.
Well, life wasn't easy after you committed that crime. I mean, you killed a nun.
I did because I killed her because she was always in your way, like I was always in your way. I had to, Susan.
Yes, well, you always did take things to the extreme. I mean, you were gone that long and so far away. Did you even bring me anything?
I did. Let me get my bag.
Oh, nice bag.
Thanks. It's the knife that I killed the nun with.
Oh my God! It still has dried blood on it!
Yes, because the job isn't finished yet, Susan. It's not finished.
Is it though?
No.
Yay!
Woo! Bravo!
Okay. I think Priya is going to introduce our next scene.
That is right. I will be introducing the next game. So here we go. My lords and ladies, this next game is called Shakespeare and will feature our fellow thespians, Sir Brian, Lady Mary Beth, and Sir Aaron. With suggestions coming from the audience, our fellow thespians will improvise a scene based on a Shakespearean motif. Our suggestion comes from Lady Sarah. So hold on to your puffling pants and your bawling brooks, for the title of this great masterpiece is called All Hail the Merry Milkmaid.
Oh, Reginaldia, your bonnet today it's so very lovely. If I just bring out the twinkleth in your eye.
Reginaldia doth love you, Jonathan. Behold your curly, curly locks.
Oh, Reginaldia, I've been growing them out for you. You requested them so that in our lover's nest you could run your hands through the curls. I know how that thrilleth you.
The last time that I ran my fingers through those curlets, we had triplets.
Ooh, do not remind me, my dear. I am exhausted for lo these many nights.
My lord, my lady, I have brought you your fresh milk.
Oh, that's good. It's so good, kind sir, because the triplets, they're starving.
I'm sorry, I didn't wear my dress properly. I guess I look like a man today. My dearest sir, my bosom is strapped down as a young boy on his prepubescent birthday.
Oh dear.
Reginaldia, remember when your bosoms were so perky they had to be strapped down before the suckling of our 3 heirs?
Yes, that is when I was still in a good mood. Long before that started happening.
My lady Reginalda, my sir, Jonathan, I am but a lowly milkmaid. Perchance you should give me an honor of having your presence at my feast tonight.
Before we answer your query, there is one you must answer for us.
Yes.
Is this the milk organic?
Oh, my sir, my lady, the milk doth be thy freshest sweet nectar of thy gods of utters that thou shall ever perchance tasteth on thy lovely pink tongues. Yes, it's organic. Little do they know it's poison. Yes.
Oh, Reginaldia, now that we know it is of the highest quality here for our children, you take it.
Yes, please, drink up.
I'm a little leery of this young milkmaid. If you've noticed, she has a tail.
What?
You have
Me?
a tail.
That is but my train. I am trying to mimic the lords and ladies that wear the graceful lace that is flowing like the rays of the golden sun. Now drink your milk, please. It will rot.
Oh, let me
Damn
have
it,
a
will they
glass.
drink?
Delicious. All hail the merry milkmaid.
Yes,
Yay.
all right. Our next game is called New Choice. So two people will be doing that scene. It will be Aaron and Priya. Mary Beth and I will be behind the scenes with our cameras off, and we'll be directing them, calling out new choice, new emotion, new accent as we see fit. So our suggestions. So we have a location. It's the gym locker sauna. So the gym locker room sauna by Ying. All right, yay.
Oh, Jameson, ever since they started doing this co-ed sauna, it's so great to have you with me.
Oh, Rebecca, I know. After that workout, it feels so good, this dry heat.
Oh, I know. I just love being around my best friend.
New choice.
I just love being around my neighbor.
New choice.
I just love being around all these naked women.
I know. It is a little awkward that ever since they made it co-ed, I'm the only man that comes in here.
New emotion.
You know, it's a little awkward, but ever since they made it co-ed, I'm the only man who comes in here.
I mean, it's quite great actually, because, you know, they actually provide us alcohol. Here you go.
New accent.
Oh, it's quite amazing actually, because they provide us alcohol. Crikey.
Oh, my. I know being dehydrated and sweaty is a great time to drink alcohol.
New choice.
I know that being dehydrated and sweaty is a great time to be in the sauna with you.
New choice.
I know that being sweaty and drinking alcohol is a great time to take off the towel.
Jameson. My eyes.
Right.
They're so.
New choice.
My eyes. They hurt.
New emotion.
My eyes. Oh God, my eyes.
I know, it's a lot to take in.
No, I think it's just too much sauna.
Oh, the steam. You left your contacts in, didn't you?
I did, and now they're just glued onto my eyeballs. And wait,
New
what's
choice.
that thing down there?
New choice.
Wait, I see something so different
New
down
choice.
there.
New choice.
I think I'm getting my vision again. This is great.
Well, lucky for you. But, you know, this day isn't turning out quite like I expected.
New attitude.
You know, this day is not turning out quite how I expected.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, as my best friend, I would think you would want to spend time with me.
New physicality.
As my best friend, I would think you want to spend more time with me.
No. I found out you get kind of pruny in the sauna.
New choice.
No. I find out that you don't look so great in steam.
New choice.
Yay! Good job, guys. All right. Mary Beth, you want to?
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Our next scene is called Newscast, and it's gonna have all four of us in it. And the anchor is going to be Aaron. The expert is Brian. Priya is the news reporter, and yours truly will be an eyewitness to an extremely mundane event that happened, and we will get that suggestion from the audience. And I see what it is. A beaver slammed its tail.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for interrupting the grand finale of Dancing with the Stars, but we have some late breaking news. A beaver, yes, I repeat, a beaver has slammed its tail. I don't quite know what to say. In fact, I'm so flabbergasted. I want to turn us over to our in-house expert that we brought in. It's Dr. Joseph Bonanista. Dr. Bonanista, tell us, beaver tail slamming, is this, what could bring this on?
Yes, thank you, Leroy. My name is Dr.
Joseph?
Joseph Snyder. It's been a long day.
Bonanista, yes.
Yes, I have been studying beavers for quite some time. And let me tell you that with my expert opinion on beavers, well, it slapped its tail down.
Yes, I believe that's what I shared with you.
Yes,
my hope was understanding a little bit more. When a beaver slaps its tail, particularly around a dam that it's building, you know, is it communicating something that we should know about? Does it portend the end of time? How do we react to this? How do we get past it?
Yes, I am an expert of beaver speak. Now, when a beaver slaps its tail, it could mean many things. Especially when it's near its dam, it could mean the equivalent of fuck you. So that could be one. The other one, it could mean, hey, you're hot to a nearby beaver. And the third thing it could mean is,
Doctor,
you want to see my... What?
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but we actually have a reporter now live on the scene. I'd like to go to Rebecca Johnstone. Rebecca, can you tell us, what are you seeing there? What is going on with all this tail slapping of the beavers?
Oh, Leroy, tail slapping it is. I mean, people are just gathering around this stream right now. They are in complete shock, I must say. People are pulling out their iPhones and their GoPros and just taking pictures of this beaver who happened to be who slammed his tail. And I mean, little children are actually crying right now. I mean,
The children saw this?
I'm sorry?
The children saw the beaver slam?
Yes, unfortunately, the children saw this, and now parents are trying to console their children and trying to explain to them what is happening right now. But I actually have an eyewitness here. Her name is, hold on, we're just getting some technical difficulties. Where her name is Samantha Pickles. Samantha Pickles, ma'am, are you here? Yes.
I'm here.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
I understand that you were one of the first witnesses to this event that happened with this beaver. Could you please explain further what you saw in detail, please?
I have lived in this neighborhood for 55 a year, and I hardly ever leave the house. And I certainly have never seen a beaver. I've seen maybe a squirrel, maybe a cat, and I think one time I saw a cockroach, but I have never seen a beaver. And then when they said that it slapped its tail, I thought it had a baby.
Oh, now I have to bring Dr. Joseph in here. You gave us a few tail slapping potential meanings. Could a beaver, in fact, slap its tail when that beaver is about to have a baby?
Yes, thank you, Leroy. Yes, the beaver could very well be pregnant. It could be about to pop out baby beavers. Now, it all depends on the intensity of the tail slapping. If it's very hard, then there's probably a baby about to pop out. If it's very light, it probably just has to take a crap.
Miss Pickles, did you observe the intensity of this slapping? I'm really curious to know if we're going to have a beaver epidemic on our hands.
Well, all I can do is compare it to 25 years ago when I met my first boyfriend and he slapped my butt so hard that I had a baby.
Yes.
Immediately.
Immediately.
I've heard about that. Yes.
And it sounded the same. I got sweat on my upper lip like I've never ever had when it happened.
Rebecca, can you tell us what are things looking like now? Has the beaver scurried away? Has it reared up? Or is it merely continuing to slap?
Yes, Leroy, I can tell you right now, the beaver is still where he's in his original position. Wait, looks like he's gonna lift that tail. Wait, oh, no, false alarm, I'm sorry, false alarm. Sorry, it's live news, I'm sorry.
I understand. And one last question for our expert here. Dr. Joe, if indeed the slapping was as intense enough as Miss Pickle has shared, I mean, for spontaneous gestation and birth,
yes,
what sort of litter size are we expecting here? Is this a once a year one beaver, or could there be beavers blasting out of this larger beaver?
There will be beavers popping out left and right and center. We will be overrun by beavers slapping their tails.
I don't know how we could sleep at night. In fact, Rebecca, I'm actually concerned for your safety. I think you, the cameraman, need to get back in the van. Miss Pickles, I would suggest back in the house, blinds drawn. We can't take the liability. We can't have what happened with that anteater happening again last year. That nearly ruined us. Thank you everyone for being here. We're getting a lot of complaints because Dancing with the Stars is now over, but they are doing reruns of Friends. So we're going to take you live back to that now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
How do I turn the Zoom off? How does that work?
Dr. Joe.
Okay. Let's hear it for the baby Zoomers. everybody. And you want to come back up here for the end as well? You guys can stay.
Alrighty.
Oh, and I'm so happy you made it. Oh, I can't hear you, but
So proud of these people.
I know.
Oh, I love you,
Thank you.
Ann.
They've come so far since their baby pictures.
It's been a long journey.
That was just last week.
15
Yeah, it
years.
does.
They might want to update those photos.
And thank you all, the audience, for joining us tonight. We saw the donations come in for the scholarship fund, so thank you so much for that. Helps us keep our mission going and making improv accessible for everyone. We have lots going on in the next few weeks in October, so please join us, and everybody stay safe and keep each other positive as we continue to go through this and explore and create together. Anybody have anything else to add?
Amen.
Thank you, Darren.
And thank you.
Built
Thank
it
you,
and we
Darren. Thank you,
came.
Ann. Thank you, everybody. This was fun.
All have a wonderful weekend.
Night all.
See you Monday.